Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, one of South Africa's capital cities. Musk has British and Pennsylvania Dutch ancestry and raised in South Africa. His father, Elon Musk, is a South African electromechanical engineer, pilot, sailor, consultant, and property developer, who is a half-owner of a Zambian emerald mine near Lake Tanganyika. Musk has a younger brother, Kimball, and a younger sister, Tosca. Musk's family was wealthy during his youth. His father was elected to the Pretoria City Council as a representative of the anti-apartheid Progressive Party, with his children cited as sharing their father's dislike of apartheid. His maternal grandfather, Joshua Haldeman, was an adventurous American-born Canadian who took his family on record-breaking journeys to Africa and Australia in a single-engine Belonca airplane. After his parents divorced in 1980, Musk chose to mostly live with his father. Musk regretted his decision and has become estranged from his father. He has a paternal half-sister and a half-brother. Ashley Vance described Musk as an awkward and introverted child. At age 10, he developed an interest in computing and video games, teaching himself how to program from the VIC-20 user manual. At age 12, he sold his BASIC-based Game Blast. Musk attended Waterkloof House Preparatory School, Bryanston High School, and Pretoria Boys High School, from which he graduated. Musk applied for a Canadian passport through his Canadian-born mother, knowing that it would be easier to improve. Musk arrived in Canada in June 1989 and lived with a second cousin in Saskatchewan for a year, working odd jobs at a farm and lumber mill. In 1990, he entered Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. 2 years later, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he completed studies for a Bachelor of Arts degree in physics and a Bachelor of Science degree in economics from the Wharton School, although Musk claims he earned the degrees in 1995. In 1994, Musk held 2 internships in Silicon Valley, one at the energy storage startup Pinnacle Research Institute, which investigated electrolytic ultracapacitors for energy storage, and another at the Palo Alto-based startup Rocket Science Games. In 1995, he was accepted to a PhD program in materials science at Stanford University. However, Musk decided to join the internet boom, instead dropping out 2 days after being accepted and applied for a job at Netscape, to which he reported. Business careers. In 1995, Musk, his brother Kimball, and Greg Kouri founded Zip2. Elon Musk provided them with $28,000 in funding. The company developed an internet city guide with maps, directions, and yellow pages, and marketed it to newspapers. They worked at a small rented office in Palo Alto, Musk coding the website every night. Eventually, Zip2 obtained contracts with the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune. The brothers persuaded the board of directors to abandon a merger with CitySearch. However, Musk's attempts to become CEO were thwarted. Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million in cash in February 1999, and Musk received $22 million for his 7% share. SpaceX. In early 2001, Musk became involved with the nonprofit Mars Society and discussed funding plans to place a growth chamber for plants on Mars. In October of the same year, he traveled to Moscow with Jim Cantrell and Aditya Ressi to buy refurbished intercontinental ballistic missiles that could send the greenhouse payloads into space. He met with the company's NPO Levochkin and Cosmotras. However, Musk was seen as a novice and the group returned to the United States empty-handed. In February 2002, the group returned to Russia with Mike Griffin to look for 3 ICBMs. They had another meeting with Cosmotras and were offered one rocket for $8 million, which Musk rejected. He instead decided to start a company that could build affordable rockets. With $100 million of his own money, Musk founded SpaceX in May 2002 and became the company's CEO and chief engineer. SpaceX attempted its first launch of the Falcon 1 rocket in 2006. Though the rocket failed to reach Earth orbit, it was awarded a Commercial Orbital Transportation Services Program contract from NASA administrator and former SpaceX consultant, Mike Griffin later that year. $1 billion commercial resupply services contract from NASA for 12 flights of its Falcon 9 rocket and Dragon spacecraft to the International Space Station, replacing the Space Shuttle after its 2011 retirement. Tesla Incorporated, originally Tesla Motors, was incorporated in 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, who financed the company until the Series A round of funding. Both men played active roles in the company's early development prior to Musk's involvement. Musk led the Series A round of investment in February 2004, He invested $6.5 million, became the majority shareholder, and joined Tesla's board of directors as chairman. Musk took an active role within the company and oversaw Roadster product design but was not deeply involved in day-to-day business operations. Following a series of escalating conflicts in 2007, and the financial crisis of 2007 to 2008, Eberhard was ousted from the firm. Tesla first built an electric sports car, the Roadster, in 2008. With sales of about 2,500 vehicles, it was the first serial production all-electric car to use lithium-ion battery cells. Tesla began delivery of its four-door Model S sedan in 2019. The Model X was launched in 2015. A mass-market sedan, the Model 3, was released in 2017. The Model 3 is the all-time best-selling plug-in electric car worldwide, and in June 2021 it became the first electric car to sell 1 million units. Twitter. Musk expressed interest in buying Twitter as early as 2017, and had previously questioned the platform's commitment to freedom of speech. In January 2022, Musk started purchasing Twitter shares, reaching a 9.2% stake. By April, making him the largest shareholder. When this was publicly disclosed, Twitter shares experienced the largest intraday price surge since the company's 2013 IPO. On April 4, Musk agreed to a deal that would appoint him to Twitter board of directors and prohibit him from acquiring more than 14.9% of the company. However, on April 13, Musk made a $43 billion offer to buy Twitter, launching a takeover bid to buy 100% of Twitter's stock at $54.20 per share. Wealth. Musk made $175.8 million when PayPal was sold to eBay in 2002. He was first listed on the Forbes billionaires list in 2012, with a net worth of $2 billion. At the start of 2020, Musk had a net worth of $27 billion. By the year's end his net worth had increased by $150 billion, mostly driven by his ownership of around 20% of Tesla's stock. During this period, Musk's net worth was often volatile. For example, it dropped $16.3 billion in September, the largest single-day plunge in Bloomberg Billionaires Index's history. In November of that year, Musk passed Facebook co-founder Mark Zuckerberg to become the third richest person in the world. A week later he passed Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates to become the second richest. In January 2021, Musk, with a net worth of $185 billion, surpassed Amazon founder Jeff Bezos to become the richest person in the world. Musk paid $455 million in taxes on $1.52 billion of income between 2014 and 2018. 303, according to ProPublica, Musk paid no federal income taxes in 2018. He claimed his 2021 tax bill was estimated at $12 billion based on his sale of $14 billions. Elon Musk donated around $5.74 billion to charity in November, just weeks after tweeting that if the UN World Food Program showed him how $6 billion would solve world hunger, he would sell Tesla's stock right now and do it. Musk had promoted cryptocurrencies and supports them over traditional government-issued fiat currency. Given the influence of Musk's tweets in moving cryptocurrency markets, Musk has made controversial statements on politics and technology, particularly on Twitter, and is a polarizing figure. He has been criticized for making unscientific and misleading statements, including spreading COVID-19 misinformation. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, sued Musk for falsely tweeting that he had secured funding for a private takeover of Tesla. Musk stepped down as chairman of Tesla and paid a $20 million fine as part of a settlement agreement with media appearances. With Steve Jobs and Donald Trump, Musk served as inspiration for the characterization of Tony Stark in the Marvel film Iron Man, 2008. Musk had a cameo appearance in the 2010 sequel, Iron Man 2. Musk has made cameos and appearances in other films such as Machete Kills, 2013, Why Him, 2016, and Men in Black, International, 2019. Television series in which he has appeared include The Simpsons, The Musk Who Fell to Earth, 2015, The Big Bang Theory, The Platonic Permutation, 2015, South Park, Members Only, 2016, Rick and Morty, One Crew Over the Cuckoo's Morty, 2019, Young Sheldon, A Patch, A Modem, and A Zantac, 2017, and Saturday Night Live, 2021. He contributed interviews to the documentaries Racing Extinction, 2015, and the Werner Herzog-directed Lo and Behold, 2016. Recognition. Musk was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society, FRS, in 2018, In 2015, he received an honorary doctorate in engineering and technology from Yale University and IEEE honorary membership. Awards for his contributions to the development of the Falcon rockets include the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics George Low Transportation Award in 2008, the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale Gold Space Medal in 2010, and the Royal Aeronautical Society Gold Medal in 2012. He was listed among Time magazine's 100 most influential people in 2010, 2013, 2018, and 2021. Musk was selected as Time's Person of the Year for 2021. Time editor-in-chief Edward Felsenthal wrote that Person of the Year is a marker of influence, and few individuals have had more influence than Musk on life on Earth, and potentially life off Earth too. In 2022, Musk was elected as a member of the National Academy of Engineering. To the development of the Falcon rockets include the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics George Low Transportation Award in 2008, the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale Gold Space Medal in 2010, and the Royal Aeronautical wrote that Person of the Year is a marker of influence, and few individuals have had more influence than Musk on life on Earth, and potentially life off Earth too. In 2022, Musk was elected as a member of the National Academy of Engineering. Wrote that Person of the Year is a marker of influence, and few individuals have had more influence than Musk on life on Earth, and potentially life off Earth too. In 2022, Musk was elected as a member of the National Academy of Engineering.